Hello everyone, what is cooking, all you good-looking people out there? And welcome to Grand Theft Auto 5. Yes, this is the new playthrough on my channel. I am so excited to bring this to you. This is a brand new recording setup. This is my first time recording a game from console. This is recorded off of PS3. Might be a little bit janky at first, but you know what? I'm going to sort of get used to it, and I think things are going to go well. I am very excited to sort of do this for you guys, be able to play this game. I'm so excited. This is going to be, well, it's just going to be awesome. I just can't wait. All right, I'm not gonna shoot these guys. They're just gonna stay in there. And one thing about this Grand Theft Auto series is, boy, does it ever start off quickly. Yes, this one definitely starts off with a bang. We are, instead of going in and doing some sort of crappy driving mission, starting off with a cutscene, we are starting off with this bank heist right off the bat. This is super exciting. This game starts off real quick, real high paced, right into the action, and it is super fun that it does that. Now, one thing about this playthrough is, unlike most of the playthroughs that I do, this one won't be blind. I will have already played through anything that I play. Right now, I'm about 4 hours into the game on my other save, this is the very beginning of the game. I'm about 4 hours or 5 hours, but by the time episode number 4 comes out, I'll probably have played through the whole game. So by that point, I'll be able to bring you guys some awesome insight into what's to come. One of the things you guys should know about my playthroughs is I do talk through most, if not all, of the cutscenes. You guys, I keep the subtitles down there so you can watch it. So I am going to introduce this one mechanic where we can sort of switch through, to... if I do it properly, there you go. I can actually switch to another character. That's sort of the new thing that this game brings to the table. It brings that over. Now, Grand Theft Auto 4 was probably my favorite game of last generation, if not second favorite. Depends really if you count Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion as part of that generation. It did come out on the Xbox 360. Actually, I guess it is. I guess they're all just this generation. This is a game of this generation. Anyways, of this generation, Grand Theft Auto 4, if you count, if you count Oblivion, then maybe, I don't know, that one might be my favorite as well. I mean, they were both fantastic games, but that's why I'm super excited to be able to play this, because really it is great. And if you're seeing what you're seeing right now and you think, like, wow, this is starting off, like, already, like, so, hot and heavy right off the bat. That is really what makes this so cool, is, starting off, look at this, we're just fighting off dudes right at the beginning here. It is awesome. So, I mean, this is just one new series for me that, I'm very excited to bring you guys, because finally it has to do with... it has to do with a game that I'm very excited. It's my first console one. So again, if you guys see, oops, did I? Oh, I must have switched to that by accident. If you guys see any sort of jankiness, any sort of weird things going on, sort of forgive me on that. We are, I think by the looks of it, we're like a young Trevor. So that is pretty cool. We're playing as a young Trevor, and I believe Michael should be with us. I mean, this is sort of a prologue. Where I've gotten into the story hasn't gotten into too much in spoiler territory as to what is going on here, sort of what is the deeper story. I'm going to probably, as I think, going to be telling you guys, like, here, keep an eye out for this. I don't think I'm going to be doing some obvious spoilers, if there are any in the game. At this point, I haven't really seen any, and there's probably nothing that I'm going to be spoiling throughout at least these first 3 episodes. But I am going to be pointing out some interesting things. So this is a scene that takes part in the past, if you guys haven't already figured that. I mean, it's pretty clear right off the bat when I played this the first time. I was pretty aware that this was taking place in the past. Now, this game, if you haven't really followed it, you play as 3 main characters, kind of like the ones that are here, except one of the characters that you play in the main story is not here. Now, I'm not 100% certain that Michael, one of the main characters that you're going to play through GTA 5 on, is one of these 3. I think it is. I think we got Michael, Trevor, And see that guy in the back there? I think we meet him. We will meet him a little bit later. I think I've met him in the first 4 hours of gameplay. You know, he gets injured. I think he maybe his injury stems from this crash right here. I didn't look too keenly. I don't really have an eye for Michael. Actually, yeah, that's Michael right the guy on the left right there. He's Michael, and that's Trevor right there. At least I'm pretty sure. I can sort of say that, yeah, with pretty good confidence that this is what that scene is all about. And where I am in the game, on my other save, Trevor is just trying to find out, because, Trevor sort of, you'll see what happens here, but, he kind of goes astray from this gang, and maybe he's trying to find out what's up with his lost connections. Now, what we are doing right over here is we're getting accustomed to the sort of driving mechanic. What we got to do is we just got to sort of get rid of all of these cars right over here. Oh, and yes, I do know. All right, whoa, oh boy, that sucks. Oh boy, do I get caught? Now, see, I might fail some missions. Sometimes, in GTA. Oh boy, this isn't very good. Yeah, now, see, I've just failed the mission because I took a turn too early. The route was abandoned. Yeah, of course it was. It doesn't matter. The great thing about this game is that there's a checkpoint system, which obviously I was just trying to show that off, right? I mean, I didn't screw up there at all. That was on purpose, trying to show you guys off the checkpoint system, which is great. That was an addition that was done in Lost in the Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony. I think it was done in Lost and Damned because that's the one that came out the first time. So in GTA 4, that was one of the new additions in the DLC, was the checkpoint system, which is fantastic that that's here, because that was something that was sorely missing in GTA 4, the regular mission. Now, instead of taking the fake turn, which obviously was on purpose, I'm going to take the turn the correct way, and we've got to go down fast here, because we've got to try and beat a train, which, well, unfortunately for us, it's not going to work out as well as we would like, but I think we're going to escape from this car. At least we're gonna try doing that here. All right, there you go. We're looking for a sort of a chopper, and oh, you can see that everyone in the car is all right now. So I mean, that's very good. Everyone in the car seems to be just fine. Everyone seems like they're all right. So I can't really see. Oh boy, look at this. We got a sniper. Oh no. He just shot this. Oh my god, he just got shot in the chest. That is going to probably maybe be the source of an injury that we're going to be seeing in sort of later episodes. And oh my god, Michael just got shot. I wonder if we can activate their powers. Now, even 4 hours in, I'm not 100% certain what Michael's power is. I know Trevor's power, which is sort of like a bullet time type power. It's very cool. I'm going to try and show that off here. I wonder if I can do it. Can I do it? No, I can't do it. Okay, so they don't allow me to activate their powers yet. And Francis, someone we're gonna meet very soon. We're gonna be meeting Francis, sort of when we go into sort of the current time, as opposed to this sort of section that this sort of prologue, sort of in the past section right over here. Once we pass the prologue, then we are going to be introduced to Franklin. I think Franklin is the first character we get to introduce to, and then we get the classic GTA sort of series initial driving mission, something that you might be missing if you're seeing this right now. One of the things I do have to say about this game is the graphics are so great. I mean, geez, for a console game, my god, does this ever look fantastic. I mean, I don't know if I mean, I did get the vibe right away, right off the bat when I played it. When I was playing this, I was like, wow, for a console game, not even for a console, well, yeah, I guess I do have to say Metro 2033, Metro Last Light, sorry, looked amazing. That was probably the best looking game I've ever played. But this game itself, this game for a console game, and I guess I do have to say that looks fantastic. Definitely, I mean, you see GTA 4 when it came out, I thought that looked good. And this is the same console. This is the same PS3, in fact, the same PS3 that I had a year before Grand Theft Auto 4 came out. Now, see this guy over here? I'm sure he's going to come into play in the future. Now, I don't really know, I don't really understand the importance of this scene right here, or who these people are. I guess, is this Michael? I'm not sure. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think that's Michael. That must be the. Oh yeah, that's the funeral for Michael. Ah, yes. So Michael, you saw him right there watching over his own funeral. The importance of that is that Michael, we're gonna see him in the future in the regular game. Well, he. Through this whole incident, I guess something happened. I don't really understand it myself because I haven't gotten to that point. But something has happened, and Michael, I guess he's under some sort of witness protection, or he's in communication with the feds. And here's Michael. Here's nowadays. Here's the present day Michael, and we get we get a nice sort of opening cutscene. But the opening cutscene is, well, I guess in Grand Theft Auto 4 it was like a video cutscene as well. But I don't know. In this one, it's sort of. I don't know. I guess I appreciate it more. It seems a lot cooler. I mean, oh man, this is so fantastic. Now, one thing I'm gonna say, I got the game on digital. I got it as a digital release, which I really like. I mean, as a PC gamer myself, I hate buying game discs. I hate buying CDs. I hate buying all of that. Sort of, to me, it's silly. It seems like a waste. It's a waste of time going to the store now. See, I guess I overestimated the PlayStation Network's power, where I was thinking, it would be something like Steam. I'd be able to download the game in 40 minutes, 18 gigs, 40 minutes on Steam, sure, any day of the week. But PlayStation Network, not quite up to snuff, to be honest. It took me, like 11 hours to download this game? So yeah, I really hope you guys went out to GameStop, went out to EB Games, went out to whatever your local video games retailer is. Support more independent retailers as well, and hopefully you were able to get the game as a physical copy, because my god, was it ever not worth the trouble getting it as digital. But hey, I'm excited for PS4. I'm hoping the online infrastructure is better. Now we're just here, venting, our character Michael, venting about our son. See, we're sort of a middle-aged man, our wife, we got problems with the wife, problems with the kids. Our kids are deadbeat hoodlums. You get the impression in this first cutscene that you actually are a single father with only a son. You're not. You do have a wife and 2 kids, a daughter and a son. And, well, your son is a real deadbeat. I'm going to call him Arnold, because he is voiced by the same voice actor that did Arnold in the Magic School Bus, or at least that is what Reddit has led me to believe. And if that is true, that is in fact very cool. I mean, Arnold from the Magic School Bus is now this kid that's in this game who like swears a lot and stuff. Oh man, it is great. So I mean, just look at like the great look in this game. I mean, there was some pop-in right there. Actually, there is quite a bit of pop-in going on right here. I don't really know what's going on. I swear it looked a little bit better a little bit ago. Maybe that has to do with the fact that I'm recording now. I don't know if the Elgato, which is the game device capture, the game capture device that I use, is sort of causing some sort of interference with the game, making it a little bit more load intensive on the system. But playing this game alone, it looked, I don't know, something looked a little bit different. In fact, things looked a little bit better. The textures looked maybe as if they were more high quality, but the fog didn't look like it was so close. But perhaps I'm just going a little bit crazy. Anyways, here we are. We're talking to Franklin, the gentleman in the blue, and his what is this? His cousin, brother, friend, Lamar, I believe his name is. It starts with an L, I'm sure of that. And essentially, we're not going to be playing as Michael right now. We're actually going to start off the game, well, at the section of the game set in the real time as Franklin, and Franklin has some really cool abilities for driving that really come in handy. Hopefully I will be able to use them, because when I first started off this section right over here, I went off, like I hit like a rock and went flying in the air. My first experience in the game that's about to happen, like right over here, was like real funny. I just like my car went flipped over, flew through the air. It was insanity. It was really funny. So we were here doing we're like low time crooks. We're just gonna go steal some cars. Now we get the choice between the red one and the white one. We're gonna go for the white one just because it's the one that's a little bit more out of the way. But you can choose either of them, and that actually impacts the dialogue in this scene right here. Not obviously, that's not something that you've never seen before, but it's sort of cool. I like those touches, being able to do missions a little differently. It really it really helps. This game is really great with the dialogue. I mean, my God, the voice actor they've hired, they're awesome. Now I don't as you have probably realized, I'm having trouble sort of hearing the game right now. Oh yeah, so I can't do his power, which sort of threw me off there, but that's okay. So I'm guessing, yeah, I can't do his power. That's okay. Let's oh, hold on. I can do it. It's just actually introducing that right now. There you go. Now I'll be able to do his power. So if I go like this, you see I can slow down time. And as you can see, I just did that. Now, hold on. I want to go like this. There you go. Beautiful. And set myself right back on track. When you do his power, it sort of slows down time and makes your car sort of like a magical, like, beast at, like, sticking to the road. It is fantastic. Like, to drive around doing that, it is so good. I mean, my God, like, Franklin, by far, he's the only one who has that specific power. Trevor's power, as we didn't see in the beginning, but as I talked about, was a sort of a bullet time, sort of taken out of, like, I guess, Max Payne 3, or, well, actually, the whole Max Payne series in general. But it is great for the bullet time, if I haven't sort of expressed that, is great for doing these, tight turns around here, which is what you got to do. Now, we're sort of doing a sort of a drive right through a movie set. Actually, right there, I sort of just noticed this. I just picked up on it. We just ran over some people dressed up as aliens. Now, those aliens, I think they are going to come in sort of either... I don't think they're going to come in later in the story, but in a side mission that I did, some of those aliens were involved. So that's sort of a really nice touch that I just like there. Keep an eye out for the the guys in green we ran over. First, I thought they were army commanders first time playing through, but now I realize those guys are actually dressed up as like big green aliens, and those do come in sort of one of the sort of unique side missions. And I may be doing some side missions throughout this game just because I really want to enjoy it. I mean, it's so fun. This is so great. Actually, you know what? I don't really know about the side missions yet. We'll take it as we go. Really see how everything pans out. But this game is so fun. I'm expecting to have a ton of fun with it. And I mean, just driving around here, everything is going good. Now, I must say that with my current recording setup, oh my God, it's crashing all over the place. That's the thing about the driving in GTA. A little bit difficult. Actually, I should probably speak about the driving because, my God, has it wildly improved. I mean, the driving is really, like, as a GTA 4 player, it feels absolutely nothing like it. I mean, sure, there are similarities, but there are only really similarities if you haven't really played GTA 4. It is wildly different. The cars stick to the road a lot more. The cars feel a lot faster, and with this mechanic right here, I mean, that's just freaking awesome. I really love it. It really, like, I don't know if the amount of control you have sort of comes through on the video, because obviously you're not sort of playing it, so I don't know if you actually... Whoa, oh boy, geez, that was quite the crash there. I don't know if it comes through on video, but my God, was that ever... does it ever really help when doing this? And there you go. We've arrived. Second place. Obviously, our friend over here. He's got a potty mouth. Both these guys sort of, have a potty mouth. But I think, at least in the 4 hours that I've played of the game so far, you could see that the evolution of Franklin as a character and a person. He stops saying that as much when he starts getting involved in, I don't know, maybe more high-profile things. I'm talking a little about, actually, I should probably talk about right now because it's sort of relevant to what the hell's going on. The new police mechanic. Gone is the sort of radius that was once in GTA 4. Now it is much more line of sight based. So what happens is, you could have seen it right there for a moment. Once you leave the line of sight of police officers, or you get out of it for a certain sort of small amount of time, it is going to switch to this sort of mode right here that you can see, where we are no longer being we're no longer like in the zone, like we're no longer caught by the police, so the map isn't flashing, but you can see on the mini map some cars, and they've got like a cone of vision. So you've got to spend the time right now while the stars are blinking trying to avoid their cone of visions, because they go and find you, and you can run and tell that, but what essentially, oh my god, whoa, alright, I gotta get out of here. Oh boy, this is a tight one. Alright, I gotta get back on track over here. Oh boy, can I... Oh no, I got caught again. See, I went into one of their cones. They sort of dive in towards you. It's like, you know, they sort of have an idea of where you are, and then once you're seen, you get back on track. So what you got to do is you got to spend a lot of time, and it does take a lot longer. Like GTA 4, it was all about getting out of the circle. Getting out of the circle in this game is easy, but it is staying out of their cones. Like, see, right now I'm out of that. And in GTA 4, I could just stop. I would just stop on my tracks. No one would catch me. But right now, what I've got to do is I've got to try and avoid their cones of vision. Driving a little bit normally, less erratically, always helps in this situation. If you want to avoid the cops, just drive calmly down the road. Watch out for their sort of, you can see like the blue shadows on the mini map in the bottom left-hand corner. If you guys didn't catch on to what the hell I was talking about, cones of vision and stuff like that. You just want to try and avoid that, and then eventually, and it does take time, it takes a lot longer than it did in GTA 4, there you go. The stars go away, and now you are clean and free. And as you can see, we were at 2 stars, and that happens a lot more in this game, where, I mean, a 2-star wanted level really isn't that, like... You start right off the bat with a 2-star wanted level. I mean, in GTA 4, you did a few missions where the maximum you would get is 1 star at the beginning. Now you start right off the bat with a 2-star wanted level. Obviously, what I like to try and do is not go too far from where I am when I have the police chasing after me, just because I mean, going far might help, but the problem with it is that every single time you do it, you know, you might have to drive like a long way back. And we're going over a dealership because, as you guys, well, what we are doing is we're going to Simeon's dealership. Now, Simeon is a guy we work for right now. We're essentially repoing cars. That's what we were up to with Lamar's. I said we were just stealing cars. That's not exactly what we were doing. I kind of misspoke there. Actually, I didn't misspeak. I forgot. And I probably didn't hear it in the audio because as much as you guys may hear some of the audio, that right there is... This little guy right over here, he is, I believe, Michael's son, and he's trying to buy himself a nice ride. But our friend Lamar over here, he's you know, not too impressed with this guy. Now Simeon, he always calls people racist. I guess that's his thing. You know, he just likes to tell people off, no matter who they are. He likes to tell people, "Oh, are you a racist? What are you doing? Why are you treating me like this?" You know, that's what Simeon loves to do. But you know what? I am fine with that. That is okay with me. You know, funny guy, Simeon. And is that a tattoo that says entitled? Oh, this game is great with its sense of humor. Really, really awesome. And the more we go on, just the more kind of stuff we're gonna see, which is great. So I guess now that we have a little bit of time, I'm gonna talk about my specific recording setup. So as I've already mentioned, I've got an Elgato, and one of the things about GTA that I can see so far is I don't think the game sort of natively plays back in 1080p, which is kind of a bother. That may have to do with the fact that I'm on a PS3 and I have to record through Component. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to be recording in 720p at a high bit rate and upscaling it to 1080p. Not that is necessarily the best, but I feel that... I mean, if I render it in 1080p, it's going to look better, I think, because, I mean, I think that the rendering that I can do to upscale it, it takes more time. You know, it's like it's a proper render. I mean, for you guys that are going to watch this on a 1080p monitor at full screen, on a 1080p phone or at full screen, or on anything that's 1080p, and that's just become so popular, I feel like having the video only be in 720p isn't that great, because a lot of you guys are going to blow it up to 1080p anyways. So I feel like actually rendering it in 1080p using sort of the intensive rendering process that happens when you go through Premiere, it takes a lot of time. It is going to be a better upscale than the upscale you're going to get through YouTube's own upscale, through your TV's own upscale, through whatever it may be that is actually going to do the upscaling. One that is done sort of done in sort of a rendering process rather than having to go through. Oh my god, this guy, he wants to take us out of our car. Oh, geez, one guy wanted to fight. I think we might have ran him over. I think it's better than the one that'll be done on the fly. So that's why I'm going to have this video be 1080p. I know it's kind of cheating. I'm going to try and figure out a way to record the next three. Well, not the next three. See, whenever I do recording sessions, I do them 3 episodes. This episode's going to be a half-hour long episode. Or so, and the other ones are going to be 20 minutes or so. I'm going to try and end them at the end of missions, so that's usually how I'm going to go. You know, it could definitely change up. I might even, you know, go right through the middle of missions, but I'm gonna do like a stop and a beginning and stuff like that. We're being introduced here to our mother, which you know, doesn't really want to have too much to do with us. We got a health pack in the bathroom I just saw there, so if we were low on health, we can do that. And we got a nice little bedroom over here. Very nice, telling us that we can sleep on the bed. We'll save the game in advance time, which is great because I'm gonna be using that. Gonna be running 2 saves, one save file for me actually playing through the game and a save file for this Let's Play. Now I'm going to play through the game probably right off the bat, and then I'm going to go through play it a second time. I mean, hell, I might even play through it a third time. I love GTA. Oh, autosave slot is already ready. You can see that Mr. Phillips 13.4. That's the date. Do you want to overwrite the slot? Autosave. Yes, I want to overwrite the slot with the autosave. There you go. And you can see now, this is new, Franklin and Lamar, so his name was Lamar. We now get sort of an update as to, like, how the mission went. Like, we get, like, a score. So completion, we did a silver completion. We missed a few things. We didn't get, like, not a scratch. I don't know if we did the time, but there's a bunch of things. Blimp added, of course. Oh, we're now talking to Simeon. And Simeon, he wants us to go collect cars for him. He's going to tell us to go down to the shop and get ourselves a repo. I'm actually going to go get the car right out of the garage, because I mean, we got a car of our own. It's quite a fast car, so I think it's gonna be worth getting it. And I really like when I'm traveling to places, I really like being able to actually go and get that. Now, still, unbelievably, I haven't talked about the audio setup, which is something I wanted to bring up. It's just, I have so many things to say about this game and so little time. Well, you know, I have like a whole series to talk about it. But, you know, this is the first episode, the episode where I sort of need to sort of talk about things. If you guys have any tips, you guys are pro Elgato users, you know, I might want to hear this. Currently, I do have an audio out on my television itself, but it seems to like not work with the volume controls on my TV. So it's always at like full volume, and there's like a lot of like crazy static on it. So, and since I'm already using Component, there's no way of me doing a separate audio out. So essentially what I need to do is I need to use the audio out, well, the audio from my computer. But the thing about doing that is that, oh well, I probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay, we'll be fine. The thing about using the audio on my computer is the audio is a bit delayed. You know, it's running actually very quietly right now. I can honestly hardly hear it, so you know what, that's actually probably fine. All right, there you go. Very nice. So I think everything is good right now. All right, there you go. All right, so yeah, so the audio is a bit delayed. I was just trying to listen to it, which is why I was getting confused. So that might cause me problems. I'm obviously have the subtitles on, so you guys can read them. You guys aren't going to hear the delayed audio. I really hope. I don't think you are. If there's a delayed audio, it's not because of that. It's the delayed audio is for other reasons. Because I don't know, because I messed up in rendering the video. But there shouldn't be any delayed audio or anything like that. Obviously, I am recording my voice through a separate program, separate thing. I really like using Adobe Audition for that, so I'm not my voice isn't stuck to the video track or to the commentary, to the video and audio file that is the game, so that I can always sort of tinker with it if ever there's any kind of a desync, which sometimes there is. So there you go. We got Lamar showing up here. That is just to say that sometimes I might have some trouble hearing the dialogue. Hopefully I'll have sort of that situation fixed by the time we get to a point in the game where I don't know what's going on. But literally, we probably have like, I don't know how many episodes. 10 episodes, 11, 12 episodes until we get to the point when I don't really know what's going on as of now. But I'll have beaten the game by the time episode 4 comes out, I think. So we ain't got no worries about that. That is for sure. So, I mean, here is Lamar. He's a little bit jealous of, well, he's jealous of us because he wants to be the big dog. He wants to be up there. But us, Franklin, we're looking for bigger fish to fry. You know, we don't want to be we don't like that award. We don't like Employee of the Month award. We aim for bigger stuff. To us, that's not even important. But Lamar, you know what, if there's an award, he wants to win it. And us, Franklin, you know what, we're not too keen on that. But now we need to go get a bike back. You know, we got to do our repo business. We're Franklin, a big up-and-comer. We got to make ourselves some money. So obviously we are going to just move right on out of here, and we are just going to go and get ourselves our bike. So we're going to go to Vespucci Beach and get ourselves the bike next time. So you know what? I hope you guys have enjoyed. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Athervids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one. Bye.